For the last 4 years, Ninjago has been focusing on one of the main ninja, which is Cole. Cole has not really ever gotten a spotlight season until Master of the Mountain in 2021. But what changed after that? Why does he seem more in the limelight with the other ninja than usual? Why is that? I want to discuss it in today's video, where we break down some of Cole's key moments, starting from the Master of Spinjitzu era to Master of the Mountain, and then we're going to speak about his Ninjago Dragon's Rising era, because simply Cole has literally become one of the characters that I don't need to focus on to see, but makes him a favorite in the background when he's in those moments. And the way his character has grown since the start is amazing. Cole has never had so much potential as he does now, but it's so amazing to see this huge change from the start to where we are now. But Master of the Mountain changed that, so let's start off with some key moments I find that are very important for Cole's character in Masters of Spinjitzu. One of the shitty storylines for Cole that first ever had come up is pretty much simple: Cole and Jay's feud for Nia. This was something no one liked in Season 3. It didn't need to happen. Something just needed to be detected. Now, in all honesty, in hindsight, no one talks about the positivity this gave Jay and Nia. What gave Jay is it gave Jay more of a potential to try to work for something to become a better person, a better character, which we saw in Skybound for the rest of the ninja, and for he's loved Nia. And Nia got to find who she wanted to be. If it wasn't Samurai X, or being pushed to be the water ninja, Kai's brother, or Jay's girlfriend, or even in this case Cole's girlfriend, or end this feud, there was potential for those two to have a story, but they never focused on Cole. Cole was the one, broke the heart, etc., etc. They're not taking much focus off what we've heard from tweets and all that sort of stuff, because this would be a huge video, 2 hours long. But this feud was something that was important, and for Cole in this moment to give up the Jade Blade is something that I'm hoping, number one, will be important in a tournament of sources for part 2 of Dragon's Rising Season 2, but is also an important lesson for Cole and the other ninja to take on, because let go and tell you.
Cole may be gone, but he did not lose. Let what he did here today be a lesson for us all. Know thine enemy, but more importantly, know thy friend. He fought like a true ninja.
It was a beautiful sentiment, and something that should be taken on for future Ninjago references. And Cole's character, I find that as just a highlight. That's one of the moments in Season 4 I found very beautiful. Cole has really taken a lot of lessons off the Masters. Now let's talk about a season, or a special, Day of the Departed, shall we? I know no one's a big fan of Day of the Departed, but I sort of am. Day of the Departed could have been better, yes, I do agree, but it's not bad. In my opinion, what it does for Cole's character, however, is good, and I guess at the time you couldn't respect it much, because realistically, who was cheering on Cole? He is being sort of selfish in this when you look at it. He just wants to be human. I get that. But in other sight, when you keep watching more highlights of who Cole is as a character, maybe he's doing this at best intention. He's kind of had enough of being a ghost. He's fading in and out. No one is giving him answers to all this. He made a huge sacrifice, and at the same time, he's probably over it. He's learning to control and develop these stuff, and technically, the Earth power is best under the control of being human, not as a ghost. Now, obviously, this would be something that's interesting, and Cole did unlock a new elemental power form that's still in the show today. So, maybe one day we'd get an answer to this Day of the Departed story, maybe even a sequel story to this. I would love that. Day of the Departed 2. Honestly, Cole turning back to a human wasn't something I found far-fetched. This is obviously something that they were going to do eventually. I know for a fact the writers were definitely tired of having to explain he can't touch water, he can't do this, he can't do that. Which always, as a kid, pointed me the question, can he drink? Can he eat? Because there's water in those sort of foods. Like, if he chewed on an apple, would he start evaporating? questions like that would occur, and I guess it would get harder for Cole to maintain a physical form, especially when he's using his Earth power, because like I said before, his Earth power is probably more stronger being on the Earth, right? Like, I feel like that's logical, right? Being human. Who's to say? But this made Cole's character more stronger, and you can see the empathetical side of these. He obviously wants to be with his dad on the day of the departed. Obviously, he can't. If he's fading in and out, his dad's not going to even know he's there, let alone know he's around. And at the same time, when he defeats Yang, he even tries to give Yang a second chance. And this really, to me, I know his true potential also had this highlight too, but we were just meeting his father for the first time. This is why I sort of did not count this part in this video, because that episode's sort of a standalone for him, like how every other ninja unlocked their true potential. But I digress. Family is a key to who Cole is as a character. It is something that was definitely shown in this special, and is shown in one of my favorite trilogies, or well, only trilogy so far, in Ninjago, which we're going to talk about right now. One day I do really want to discuss the Oni trilogy in its whole, and it may take me several years to do, but there's something I find keenly interesting, amazing, is Cole's character. Cole's character starts off in Sons of Gamelon, very much wanting to push to find Master Wu. Now, first of all, I do want to say Cole's changed from the Ninjago movie, from his master to his original face and hair, to his movie design was normal. If you look at it, it's just the same thing. Cole has bushier eyebrows, different hair. Obviously, from training, and he's way of the departed story, trying to find Master Wu. Of course, he's gonna look like that by the end of it. His scar now gone, and now is orange when he uses his RX power, is beautiful as well. What else do I have to say? He's got, actually, if you look on top, he does have these, like, psi eyes, and they did change that after season 11. That's when they fixed that, which is actually cool, because this gives Cole more of a character, to be honest. It makes him look tired. He's been through hell and back. Why is he tired? He's been trying to find Master Wu. Perfect reason. Now, we do get a flashback in season 8, which to me starts to kick off this great and empathetical character for for Cole, is he wants to find Master Wu. When his mother passed away, he started climbing the mountains. Master Wu asks him, why do you climb mountains, Cole? He says that his dad's always singing and dancing, dealing with his grief, but he has no time to spend with his son. And Master Wu just says to him, grief takes all different shapes and forms. Some sing, some dance, some climb mountains. To me, that stuck with me, and Cole's story will always stick, because when you lose a mother, that's a mother. She nurtures you for all your life. And this is what Master Wu had been pretty much doing for Cole for the whole show. If you look back, Master Wu nurtured the ninja, was like a parent to them while training them for these battles. This is something Cole's gonna take on further and further down the line, and you see that in Dragons Rising, he's doing that with Geo. Now, obviously, as the season goes on, Cole does find the baby Master Wu. The baby Master Wu comes out to the ninja, which is pretty cool. Master Wu obviously does go with them through the whole hunted era as well. And Wu's always giving Cole crap, because Cole's trying to give him lessons that Wu taught them. And it's just so funny how it's going back and forth. Especially when Master Wu says, I have faith, and he doesn't even know where he's going. And he ends up there, and Cole's telling him to just tell the truth. You wouldn't tell us not to tell whoever we're telling, go on a forbidden quest to nowhere. It's like that, and I love that, like, sort of mentor passed down back to the mentor sort of thing. It was so beautiful, and it's so beautiful for Cole, because I can't see Kai doing that, or Jay. Maybe Zane, but I don't think in this sense it'd be logical for him, because you set up the whole thing for Cole, and it was just so beautifully aligned for seasons 8 and 9. 10? I don't know. Cole did get a lot of scenes in season 10, but pretty much straightforward. Those are amazing. Now let's talk about that season. That is pretty sick. Now, I do want to take a quick pause quickly to sort of pay respects to Kirby Morrow, because Kirby Morrow voiced Cole up to season... I know he passed away in 2020 during sort of that end period of COVID, so I would say he stopped in 2021 with The Island and Seabound, if I'm not mistaken. So Kirby Morrow voiced the character for several seasons, 14, 15, I would say 15 seasons and 2 specials. That's a lot of screen time, that's a lot of voicing a character, and the character was really shaped and formed by Kirby Morrow. Now, Andrew Francis is now playing him, and I have to say, Andrew Francis has done an utmost amazing job. I don't think it's best described in words. I do believe Kirby Morrow would be proud of where the character is definitely going now. God. I would have loved to see what Kirby Morrow would have thought about this new era of Ninjago. But, God, it is so amazing to see that the character of Cole has really shaped and formed from what I saw as a kid, not knowing or caring about the Black Ninja, the Earth Ninja itself, to actually liking him so much more. And Kirby Morrow definitely gave it his all. And I have to admit, I've never seen... If any of the voice actors push out to me the most, is always Cole's. Kirby Morrow always showed a lot of empathy and strength on voicing Cole as Cole. But I have to say, the Earth, the powers, the smash, for all that sort of strength, it's just amazing. I'm not saying the other voice actors don't give it their all, but Kirby Morrow had always shown that sort of power for Cole. Master of the Mountain is a season that I will never forget in the back of my head. It's always sort of replaying those strength moments, those sad moments where Cole is crying to his mum. Kirby Morrow just hits those spots really hard. So I wanted to pay just that small little respect here. And then let's sort of continue with Master of the Mountain. Vin Diesel says, family. Now, family is a huge part of anyone's life. You have a mother and you have a father. In this case, Cole really only had a father in the show to us. We only knew so much about his father up to season 8. 8 expanded on the death of Cole's mother, and we got to see in season 8, 9, and 10 the strength between Cole and Wu's relationship, even though Wu wasn't the father of Cole. It was just amazing to see how nurturing Cole is also to other people, trying to build them back up as well, especially in future seasons. But Cole is the character to be charismatic. Now, Cole in this season, oh my god, there are months and Giggles not getting along. Cole is telling them to get along. You're both trapped. I don't know why you're fighting. The rest of the ninja come down to rescue Cole. Things prevail. Cole goes back to get Master Wu and Vanya. They find out the Skull Sorcerer is Vanya's father. Pretty much boom, bam, biddly bam. We're down in a hole, and Cole is, like Master Wu says, he has never been so close to the Earth before. He is powerful. A lot of events unfold, but a key one to me is this. Cole is able to tap into powers that the other ninja can't. I say can't because Nia technically does, in a way, do this in her season. So, I'm saying the other ninja, like Kai, Zane, Jay, Lloyd. Lloyd definitely no. I don't even know why I got a split into burst set, to be honest. I should have been probably given to Nia or Jay or Zane. But, in retrospective, Cole is really strong and powerful. He creates a mech. He leads. He designs. He figures out the issues. He supports the rest of the group, especially the Upply. It is powerful. For 11-minute era that I hated, season 13. Oh Jesus, I loved it too much. The action, the sequence, the character building, the growth, the strength, the power, the energy, the fighting, everything was, oh god, the animation as well, the RX energy, the epic fight from episode, on Netflix it's 29 and 30. Those two episodes bammed in together on 9Go. Oh, Jesus, they were epic. I remember watching it during COVID, and this fight scene, God, swords, the alleged lie Lily Cole's mom gave the Munson Geckos, as much as I would say usually that is sad, but no, in honesty, that's a good reason to lie. To bring them both together. It's in the blades. If you look at the blades, it's telling the truth about the ivory and, is it the Shadow Blade? The two blades basically pretty much tell a story together. When they're both apart, they're still united in their colors. Wherever they go, they're still united, and that's what the Munson Geckos should have been. And it's so beautiful to see that Cole and the rest of them, well, I'm going to say Cole, brings them back together. And I'm just going to say, it's absolutely beautiful. Master Mountain does not, well, it does in my head. It's my favorite season, but it can't be Possession, but it's definitely under there somehow, or under there somewhere, but it's just amazing. It's underneath Possession, so that sort of trilogy of Tournament Outs, Possession, Skybound, for me, it's so beautiful. It's just right there, in my opinion. You can't get better than that. But Cole's character is driven by family. It's definitely senior. Let's talk about a moment that is very much something that sets up Dragons Rising as well. Moment obviously being the crystallized moments where Nia is obviously not involved, and the ninja obviously are all separated after Nia's passing, and now it's time for Cole to do the leader thing and get the team back together. Zane has basically took his heart out of his hard drive. Wu is so much a wreck. Kai lost his sister, come on. Lloyd is feeling the dramatic tension because Lloyd and Nia have always shared this brother connection. Jay lost the love of his life. Simple and square. Cole, on the other hand, misses Nia as well. Yeah, remember, they used to be a thing. Yeah. Well, Cole wants them to get back together. He tries to be that glue again. And we can tell that his family, his ninja family, is important to him. And it's something that I found very beautiful. We haven't seen a moment like this, especially from Cole. Remember when Zane passed, it was Lloyd doing this? It's very interesting to see how tides have turned, and it is so integral who Cole's character was and now is again. Remember, Cole was out of the 4 original ninjas supposed to be the leader of the group until the Green Ninja. But Cole has always had this leadership inside of him, but has always been sort of backed down by either Lloyd or the main character of that season. But I've got to say, anytime that Cole is mentoring or leading anything in that role is good. Now, if I'm going to be honest, 2 ninja I want to see ever become masters in Ninjago in this franchise straight away is Cole and Lloyd. Cole shows that family is something that is needed, and we're already seeing Lloyd becoming a master. Cole is sort of on this arc, which I want to talk about for Dragons Rising, but back to the family stuff. Family is very important to Cole, because Cole even says that doing this, obviously, to get Nia back, to do whatever it takes, is a risk, but he, for one, is all in for it no matter what, if it keeps them together. That's the main thing to take away from this, to keep them together. Let's talk about Dragons Rising. I think Dragons Rising had done very well is split our ninja up and throw them everywhere on a map. Cole? Where was Cole? Cole was in the land of lost things. An interesting place. When you think of lost things, you feel lost, forgotten, and Cole knows how to deal with that. Remember Day of the Departed? It is so integral for his character to find lost people and get them together. Bunzel, Gio, the little Foreman kid, I think his name's Fizz. I actually don't know the 2 young ones' names yet. spits and frids. Yeah, I think that's correct. Sorry in the comments down below. You're all gonna rage quit on me. But yeah, he mentors these people. He's leading them into greatness. Cole's character is driven by this, and when Nia sees Cole is so much stronger since the last time they've seen each other. He can now create this Earth body. And even in Tail, he is even training Geo. Geo is a fusion elemental master and could also be a future ninja. At the time of this recording, only Season 2 Part 1 has come out, but we can talk a bit and speculate a bit about Part 2 and the future as well. Now, Ninjago Dragons Rising, what does very well for Cole so far, is his character in the first season. He wasn't there much, but what was there made his character integral. The episode that he's prominently in makes his character notable. He's Cole, the master of Earth. He's got that kind, heart-warm feel that he's always had, and he's leading new kids and Elemental Master to greater purpose. And this will be true in Season 2. But the mech shorts are even better at this. Cole comes back home to the monastery and is introduced to Eren and Sora. Not really Sora because Sora was in the episode, but even the way he interacts with these new characters is amazing. Though we haven't really seen him much interact with Wildfire, I'm still looking forward to that. But in fairness, Cole's character is really integral to being a consistent family. Eren and Sora, yeah, he gets straight involved with them. Sora makes him a mech, and it's something he hasn't let go of yet. I say yet because who knows if they're gonna let go of it. He has been using this mech through the whole of Season 2. Yes, he does use his golem form, but this mech, I love him using it. It's technology, it's Earth-based, it's amazing. I think Ninjago has strived with Cole's character, even showing that he does like how these new characters can interact with him, especially using that mech. The mech, it is just integral. Now, obviously, Cole doesn't do much swapping as much as Kai and Sora's mechs were doing, but still, it's integral to note that this swapping of mechs, the mech creation, was absolutely a highlight, in my opinion, for Cole and Kai and Sora's character, and it just doesn't get better. It does get better. Cole's character in Season 2 obviously highlights important moments in Cole and Jay's character story, which I hope that is strived in Part 2, especially going into this tournament thing. Hopefully we get some sort of connections there through Cole and Jay's fight. Obviously, other important aspects I find is Geo. It will always be an important part to Cole's story. I don't want to get into depths on it because I know a lot of people do not enjoy the Cole and Geo love story, if that's the arc they want to go down on. I don't want to touch on it. There's plenty of videos outside. I'm not saying I disagree. I do like to see it happen, but I don't want to talk about it in this video. But the way Cole has, as a character, made Geo a better person will hopefully even strengthen in Part 2, because both of them do make each other better. Geo made Cole better with the fusion power. Cole made Geo better with his fusion power and unlocking his true power. And in this sort of format, Geo has done the same thing, with Cole now realizing he can make this golem form. Absolutely amazing. Couldn't have done it any better. Now, obviously, Part 2, what could this hold? I do see Geo entering the tournament as well, even if that little leak script is wrong or not. I could definitely see things from that aspects take place. Cole and Geo's story will definitely grow in Part 2, more or less. Cole and Bundle's story, absolutely amazing. I don't think there was ever a greater arc or greater purpose in that. Ninjago just keeps getting better at creating a story, and the whole Part 2, Cole taking care of Bundle with Zane, and Cole taking care of his brother too, is something I found absolutely amazing. Also, cute puppy Cole was absolutely cute. I want a plushie of that. But let me know down in the comments down below. Has Cole changed in your mind since Season 13? Because he has really changed aspects and grown much more as a original ninja, a bit of a fan favorite in my opinion. No one can obviously beat the Titanium Ninja from his Zane, but nonetheless, yeah, Cole has definitely ranked up in my head as a cooler character, and he has really actually, out of all the ninja or any Ninjago character, he has shown, at least to me, in the last 12, 13 years now. I don't know what year up to. I've lost count. Out of the several years I've been watching it since 2011, he's become now a very notable character that its character arc has changed every... I wouldn't say every year, but his character has changed dramatically over the time I've been watching it. And I think that's the greatest thing they've ever done. Giving a proper story and sort of not concluding it, but giving him this family aspect the rest of Ninja don't have. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.